Age of Resistance Poe Dameron issue 1 sees the New Republic pilot Poe Dameron tell his friends he belongs amongst the stars. He tells Care that he knew it from the moment he left orbit the first time, and things like gravity and oxygen his friends say people love slow him down, and he doesn't like being limited. As he talks about wanting a challenge, an alarm sounds, calling Rapier Squadron to report to the hangars. Heading to the bay, Poe learns that Admiral Matheson's protocol droid has been stolen and it contains sensitive data. The Republic picked up a small ship leaving the hangar, but it never went to hyperspace, so it's still out there somewhere, and it's Poe's job to find it. Readying Rapier Squadron, they blast off, and almost immediately they find the ship hiding under the cruiser. Poe takes out the ship's hyperdrive before they can take off and hails them, but whomever is on the ship begins tooling with him, pretending not to hear him. The ship's engines spring to life and they try to escape, so Rapier Squadron gives chase, but the ship's pilot is talented, evading them and heading into the Lost Souls asteroid field nearby. Poe tells his squad to pull back as he continues pursuit, despite Care telling him that they have no idea what is inside that asteroid belt. Inside the field, Poe dodges the huge asteroids, but soon they come in contact with a space worm. They avoid being its lunch thanks to the rogue ship blasting it, and confronting Poe, it says that it's refreshing to see a commander leading from the front. The ship tells Poe to follow them and they navigate the field. The ship says that they didn't expect Poe to follow them and Poe wants to know why they saved him. The ship says that they haven't saved him yet since they still need to get out of the field, which is certain death for most pilots, but Poe says he isn't like most. The ship reminds him that they saved him and he's only alive because of them, so he shouldn't pat himself on the back just yet. The ship reveals that they have been here before since something was hidden inside the field during the Clone Wars and the leader of the ship led a crew to take it and there are defenses in place inside the field. The ship reveals that the asteroid field kills long-range and droid sensors, so they are flying effectively blind. Poe soon learns what defenses are in place in the field as they come across an automated minefield. The person in the ship tells Poe to cut their engines and slide past the auto mines. Poe does so, cutting the engines, and with the ship they slide on under the mines, and soon they open up their engines, deploying their weapons and destroying the mines. Poe rejoices, but the ship tells him that they aren't out of it yet as they race past more space worms. They finally make it to the other side of the field, but before Poe can say anything, the ship shoots his engines, killing them, and saying that they can't have the pilot chasing them. They tell Poe that now that they're out of the field, he can call for his squad to rescue him, as Poe asks what this was all about. The ship says that something evil is growing and there is a resistance rising to meet it since the New Republic command hasn't been acting, and their mission was to get further confirmation of their inaction, hence why they stole the droid. They ask Poe if he knows what he's defending, but Poe doesn't get it to answer. Poe, however, thanks them for the flying lesson as they say it wasn't a lesson, just basic survival. The ship's commander is revealed to be Amilyn Holdo, who tells pilot 9 Nub to punch it to hyperspace. Age of Resistance Poe Dameron issue 1 was a really fun adventure that built up the unknown to Poe at the time relationship between him and Admiral Holdo. I actually really liked that it was revealed at the end that she was on the ship, as this makes it kind of in a way their first meeting, and it makes her attitude towards him in The Last Jedi much more understandable. She's that flyboy that she was talking about in that film. I thought that was brilliant and a nice little bit of like continuity joining. It's a shame that it had to come out this far after the film. It would have been great if it came out like a week or two after the film and kind of explain like her whole deal with him. Also, my man 9 Nub being shown to be an awesome ace pilot was really great, and a great use of canon as well, since in canon he is an ace pilot after all, since he flew through the second Death Star. This issue was lots of fun and I really enjoyed it. I'm going to give this issue an 8.5 out of 10.